In this video, we will take an introductory look at reasons for rejected payments and their resolutions. Rejected payments on the NREGA are basically failed transactions, when the payment is not able to get deposited into the worker's account due to some technical error. It becomes basically like a bounced check. NPCI is trying to deposit the money in the worker's account, but the worker's bank is not allowing the credit to take place. In NREGA, this happens due to three broad technical reasons. First, there are data entry errors. Typically, this can occur when the block operator has entered the wrong account details. On the MIS, an example of this can be displayed as no such account. Second, there are problems with the worker's bank account. If a person does not use their account for a long time, it may get inoperative or dormant, or the bank may have frozen these accounts due to other issues. On the MIS, an example of this can be account closed, dormant, or frozen. Finally, there are Aadhar-related issues. That is, the linking between the worker's Aadhar and bank account has not been done correctly or it has been delinked. This can have multiple reasons. On the MIS, an example of this is Aadhar number not mapped to IIN. Once a payment is rejected, it can only be regenerated again by the block officials. This happens by regenerating the FTO. But if the main problem for the rejection is not fixed, the payment will fail even after several attempts. The intricacies of these problems and their resolutions will be covered in the next coming videos. On the MIS, there are 200 or so error codes or rejection reasons. However, they basically boil down to 15 or 16 reasons for rejection. We will be discussing these rejection reasons in the context of current banking rules and norms. There could always be a significant policy change which can make life easier for workers. An important point to note is that even though reasons and resolutions look straightforward, in this discussion, they could in fact take several weeks to actually be resolved. They may also require extra intervention by the bankers or the block level administration or even by the NREGA workers themselves. It is the responsibility of the block administration to resolve the issue of rejected payments. On the MIS, at the block login, there is a separate report for rejected payments. This report shows all the transactions that have been rejected along with their rejection reasons. The account details for people whose transactions are rejected are unfrozen for a while. In other words, the block administrator can change the bank account detail of the worker and save new information for them. They must generate a new wage list and then regenerate the FTO for the payment process to begin again with the correct details so that the wages can be credited. In the coming videos, we will explore the reasons for rejection and their resolution in much more detail.